thinking about it Thursday.
Happy Thursday, everybody. It's your girl, Shonda. I hope that you all are having a happy Thursday. We have officially made it to 5,000. Yay! Burr, 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 burr. I don't have the sound machine, but you all get the idea. I'm very excited about that because I'm halfway to my goal, and I know a lot of you are halfway to your goal. We are all reaching goals every day, setting them, reaching them, and knocking them out. And I just come today to say hello, and I hope that everybody is having a great day. And I did not read out of my books today, but I did read on my Bible app. And I read one of my plans, and one of the plans was about defeating your Goliath. And it just talked about David and Goliath. I don't know if everybody knows the story of how David defeated the giant, the 9-foot giant. But in retrospect, it was just giving that as an example. I don't know what your Goliath is. It could be fear of the unknown, fear of just anything, stepping out on your own, doing something different, doing something new, fear that you may not reach your goals. But I've come here today to tell you that you can defeat those goals. You can beat your giant, but you have to keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on the things that you need to be focusing on to make yourself better, make yourself stronger, and do the things that you need to do to be a better person. And just to remember to always lean into the Lord. He will fight your battles for you. And I know that is easier said than done because we all want to just take it in our own hands. But sometimes we have to step back and just breathe and just re-strategize, because it's not always about who's the strongest physically. It's strong in your mind, strong in your heart, strong in your body, strong in your soul. If your mind is strong, you can defeat most of the giants that come up against you, because it's nothing but just to do it. It's all in your mind sometimes. And I know there are physical giants. I'm not saying go up and try to beat everybody up or anything like that. But I want you to beat those things up that defeat you, or that have you worried or scared or afraid. And just try to lean into it, think of ways to strategize. Like I say, I'm very big on writing things down. I know this is a technology based world that we live in now, so if you don't want to write it down, just speak your notes into your phone, into your iPad, into your Galaxy tablet, or whatever you may have. Just speak those goals into there, and then look at ways that you could start knocking them down one day at a time, one goal at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time. I know that's being a little bit redundant, but you all get what I'm saying. Just take the time. Like I say, research. Learn how to defeat your Goliath. See where your Goliath is weak at. See where you're weak at, and try to make that part of yourself stronger. If you're not strong in math, maybe try to take up some math class. If you don't know how to do Excel, there are all type of free things on YouTube, Google, all type of sites where you can learn how to do different things, how you can learn how to do public speaking, just anything that you need to do. You can really research it now. So that's pretty good, because back in my day, honey, we had to go to the library, which y'all know I still love to go to the library. I do go, but we had to use encyclopedias. I think they were called back in the day Encyclopedia Britannica. I don't even know if they still have those, or if the kids even know what that is. But we had to physically get out there and learn what we needed to do it, to defeat it. And we didn't have anybody to tell us, hey, do it like this. And that was good. And that still is good, because you have to learn how to think. You have to learn how to use your common sense. I know everybody has some type of book smarts, and especially the kids, the younger kids, you all are so smart, and I give you that. You're tech savvy. You're very smart, but a lot of y'all lack common sense, and it's just because you want to put that answer, or you want to put that question or equation inside of a computer. But sometimes, baby, just write it down. Just think about it. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's an old term. But what that really means is, if it doesn't make sense to you, then it probably doesn't make sense at all. And if it doesn't, you can always find out what it is about. Or I'm kind of rambling now, but you can just learn. You can learn. You have to go and seek out the information for yourself. The information is out here at your fingertips. While you're out on TikTok, while you out doing all these dances, you can learn how to do all that stuff. But you have to learn how to use your common sense, because there's no reason that you should have to call somebody and ask them something that you could look up for yourself, or something that you can find on your own, when you could just take the initiative. And that's why some of us are held back and kind of behind, is because we may know how to do things, but we lack the common sense and the patience and the wherewithal to go and just research it and learn it and see how to do it. Not bashing at all, just giving more knowledge. Knowledge is power. Like I always say, knowledge is power. And you have this little noggin up here. And if these computers die, then what? Look at the people. Look at what happened with the airplanes. And when I was working in the medical field, and Ascension, all the Ascensions went down. That really crippled a lot of hospitals, a lot of doctors' office, because they're not keeping backup files. Like back in the day, they had files that if it wasn't on a computer, I could just go and physically pull that file. And I always get a lot of people, like in trainings and things, they'll go, oh, no, because I'm quick to write everything down that you say. I know you got this PowerPoint up here. I know that you're going to email it to me, but I write it down so that I can know what was said, and then I can decipher it in my own language to make it seem knowledgeable to me and make it understandable to me. So I hope that you all have a great day. Like I said, for those who's supposed to get it, you will. And just keep trying, keep plugging, keep going, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.